The Musicians of Bremen. Once upon a time, Donkey decided to go to the town of Bremen. Once he was there, he hoped to become a town musician. As he walked down the street, he met Davy Dog and stopped to chat. "Where are you going?" asked Davy Dog. "I'm going to Bremen to become a town musician," Donko replied. Dave then and there decided that he would like to do that too. So off they went together on the road to Bremen. As they walked along, they sang a happy duet, braying and barking together. Kitty Cat heard them, and she ran to meet them. "Where are you going?" she asked. When Donko and Davy told her, she decided that she wanted to be a town musician too. So off they went singing a trio. They had not gone far when they met Rocky Rooster. When he found out what the musicians were going to do, he asked, "May I join you? I can sing too." "Cock-a-doodle-doo!" They welcomed him, and so there were 4 musicians on their way to Bremen. But the town of Bremen was far away. The dark night came, and they lost their way. They were tired from their long walk and very hungry. Then off in the distance they saw a light shining in the window of a house. "Perhaps we will find something to eat and a place to sleep," said Donko. "Well, but we must first make sure that the people are friendly," said Rocky. So they crept silently up to the house. Donko, who was the tallest, peeked in the window. "What do you see?" asked Kitty Cat. "Why, I see 4 robbers," exclaimed Donko. "They are sitting around a table enjoying a great feast, and lying around the room are all kinds of things which they have stolen." "We must think of a plan to chase the robbers away," said Davy. The musicians were all very happy and would have liked to be enjoying that feast themselves. They were so hungry. The food didn't belong to the robbers anyway, for they had stolen it. So the 4 musicians thought of a plan. Davy jumped up on Donko's back. Kitty climbed up on Davy's back. Rocky perched on Kitty's back. Then Rocky began to crow. Kitty began to mew. Davy began to bark, and Donko began to bray. You never heard such an awful racket in all your life. The robbers jumped up out of their chairs in terror. They thought some monster was about to eat them. Out the door and into the forest they ran as fast as they could go. The 4 musicians went in and finished eating the robbers' supper. Boy, it tasted good. Then they turned off the lights and they lay down for a good night's sleep. They were tired. Meanwhile, about midnight, the robbers saw that the house was dark and quiet. "We should not have been so scared so easily," said Grumbuff, the chief robber. "One of us must sneak back in to see if it is safe for us to return." Grumbuff was too scared to go himself, so he told Snaggletooth Louie to go. Trembling with fear, Snaggletooth Louie entered the pitch-dark house. He was fumbling about trying to light a candle when he tripped over Kitty Cat and woke her up. Kitty leaped up and scratched him. Scared out of his wits, Snaggletooth Louie ran to the door, where Davy bit him in the leg, and Donko and gave him a big kick. Rocky woke up and started crying, "Cock-a-doodle-doo!" Snaggletooth Louie ran back to his gang in the forest. "We must flee!" he cried. "There's a terrible gang of horrible creatures in the house, and a witch flew up and scratched me, an ogre stabbed me with his knife, a giant hit me with a club," and all the time someone was screeching, "Kill the robber! Kill the robber, do!" The 4 robbers quickly turned and ran away. They never went near that house again. The 4 musicians were so pleased with the house, they decided to stay there. And should you ever go by that way, you will probably hear sweet songs coming from the window as the 4 friends sing their merry tunes.